Hello guys, welcome back to my channel.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Oh my god, let's get this started. So we have all notes. Yeah, everything is perfect. I am so ready, girl. Okay, let's get this party started. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have not subscribed yet, if this is your first time, please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you guys for those of you returning for tuning in. I have missed you guys so much. I've just been so caught up. I've just been doing so much. Like, you guys might be thinking, yeah, you always say this. Yes, I do actually always say this because actually I always be busy doing something. Anywho, let's cut to the chase. I just wanted to make a quick video. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe not, but I have a cute little tan going on. I kind of went on a little business trip / holiday back to St. Martin. Amazing time. Shout out to Elvin, aka the nail boy. We had such a wonderful time. Got a little vlog coming out with him shortly. Yeah, so as you can see, the title of my video clearly says what it is that I'm going to talk about today. It's just a quick little update and brief. Of course, I would like to believe that most of you guys have heard and seen information about this, you know, all over the media and YouTube as well. But I wanted to get a little bit more in depth, just a little bit more in depth, so you guys could understand from my view, of course. And just to like enlighten you guys a little bit based on my experience and how I see it moving forward for me. So where do I begin? Let me just grab yourself a little drink, honey. You know we always have a drink, Miss Thing. This is delicious. Right, so let's jump right into it. For me, pretty much, what does no more VAT in the UK means to me? Like, no more VAT in the UK for me is like, wow. I think every UK national or people traveling to the UK, whether it's a couple of days to the UK and doing a Europe travel or just transferring through London Heathrow, I think everybody like literally liked the fact that you could actually just go land in the UK, go to the airport, get something cheaper. Even me, when I'm going on holiday or when I'm going to St. Martin or when I'm going to New York, anywhere out of Europe, I was so gassed and excited because I used to be able to go, you know, to my favorite stores and grab a couple of bits and pieces, of course, at a discounted rate. Now, unfortunately, the UK has left the European Union since January 21st, 2021. So meaning from the 1st of January this year, there's no more VAT available to travelers at the airport. Now, I still saw VAT valleys and counters open at Heathrow because I left January 20th. And there were still VAT stores open, and obviously I inquired, and from what I was told, don't quote me on this, but from what I was told, apparently, like, obviously for those people that did shopping before, so let's say November or December or October, so you have 3 months from then to claim your VAT. So October, that means you have November, December, January, which is your last month if you shopped in October. November, I don't think you could have done much shopping because of the fact that we actually had a national lockdown then. And obviously if you did some shopping in the first 2 weeks of December and you were visiting, then obviously they're still open for people that are, you know, probably going home now or whatever the case may be. But the person was like, it's quite empty, like they're not really doing much VAT returns. So it's definitely coming to an end. I think that will be end of, let's say, March, because 3 months from December would be March. So after that, it's a wrap. What does this mean? Like, what does it entail? What does it, come across? Like, for me, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Like, why? Why for me, I see it as a bad thing. I see it as a bad thing because for me, the UK is like a shopping haven for a lot of people. So it kind of might be bad for the shopping industry, because now most people will be looking, obviously, to go to destinations that they can actually shop and get their VAT. Now, I think that would be a bit bad. I mean, it might be a bit good. Maybe we can actually find stuff in store now. So usually when we go to West End, for those of you that don't know, West End we call Central London. You usually go into a store and it's always out of stock, not available. You will go to Louis Vuitton, there's a queue of tourists or people waiting to, do their shopping, which is all good. So maybe that means that we might actually be able to get pieces in. People that do personal shopping might have even a better access to things for their clients abroad. So it might mean a bit of a good news for those people that actually living in the UK and shop here and doesn't really mind about their VAT. For UK citizens, people, with a UK passport, or people with a European passport living in the UK or traveling to the UK, now can actually claim VAT coming back to the UK. So I guess that's a bit of a plus side for those of us in the UK, because usually back in the day, if you shop in Paris or you shop in Netherlands or you shop anywhere in Europe that are VAT applicable, you were not able to claim your VAT coming back. So that used to be like, oh, okay, mistake. That one used to be just the same. But sometimes with the euro versus pound conversion, sometimes it still works out to be a little bit cheaper than purchasing it in the UK. Let me take a sip, honey, because my throat getting dry, mistake. Oh, mistake, that is good. So it's kind of like a lose/win situation. So for all my homegirls, like buying your little Gucci bags or whatever, you could actually buy it in Amsterdam now and get your little percentage off while you're coming on your way home. But realistically, I don't know where the alcohol and tobacco stands as to going out of the UK. I don't know how that would work out yet. I think I did read a bit about it. I think that we might remain a bit tax-free, which I don't know. Personally, I'm just waiting to actually see later on if this is actually happening, because unfortunately going through the airport, the stores were closed. So I went through Terminal 2, and Terminal 2 has a Gucci and that was closed, has a Burberry, had Rolex, different shops, and those was closed. So at the end of the day, it's like I couldn't get to really ask and check prices to find out if the VAT is not applicable. One of my essays told me that he doesn't think that it's gonna work out. They might just still be doing VAT, I don't know. So it's just a waiting game, but this is basically what I'm explaining you guys from what I've seen and factual as of now. So on my trip to St. Martin, I had a flight from London to Netherlands, Netherlands to St. Martin, and on my way back, I had to then take the Air France flight from Netherlands to Paris Charles de Gaulle, which is mother/daughter island. So getting into Paris, I had a layover of about, I think it was 4 to 6 hours. So I decided, you know what? Ain't nothing be the girl thing to just do a little, walk around and, maybe I might see something that I like and I might shop, which I did. End up in Hermes buying a couple bits and bobs. So I then went into all these shops and I got some information for you guys. And pretty much I have it all here in my notes, recapping. So personally, that would be done. So I went into Louis Vuitton, and then the Ombre Nomad perfume, it was like 280 euros tax free. So normally the price would be about 336 or something like that. So come to find out, Louis Vuitton was giving something like a 12% off. So their tax-free rate is at 12%. So pretty much everything that you see online in the European website from Paris, whatever the prices are, that would be minus 12%. So for example, the Capucine BB, it was for 3,300 euros, which was like 3,396. So it just depends on the conversion, and then obviously as someone living in the UK, if you want to convert it back, so convert your money, it might end up being cheaper than actually buying it full price in the UK. So yeah, Louis Vuitton is at a 12%. So for me personally, it's like you would actually think that all of the stores have the same percentage, but actually it don't. Every store has a different percentage based on what I discovered as well. So pretty much sorry that I'm watching my notes. So pretty much going around and finding out that information. So after Louis Vuitton, I decided to go to Dior, and Dior was quite nice, had a lot of stock, had new stuff, collection was amazing, the staff was lovely. I went into Dior. Dior also is at the 12%, and yeah, so pretty much a Dior book tote was retailing at 2,200 euros. That was after the tax discount. So let's say for example Oud Ispahan, that was like if I'm not mistaken, it was 277 for the 200 ml. So pretty much if you convert it to pounds, it's not much of a big difference, but it's definitely something off. Yeah, and if my memory serves me correct, the tax rate as Dior is also 12%. I popped over to Chanel. Chanel was amazing. A classic flat medium, for example, that's retails at 5,226 euros tax free. And based on the euro exchange rate, as well as I say, you could, those of you living in the UK, you could compare it. Chanel trainers, there was loads available. There was also a little 40% off as well. So right now, as we speak, in the airport, there's a 40% off all shoes, a lot of shoes. For example, the Deville tool, it was on 2,526 euros. And the tax rate at Chanel, for some reason, is 13.5%, which is quite amazing. I popped by to Cartier. Cartier tax rate was at 11.5%, which I was like, not bad. And after that, I popped by to Gucci. Gucci was also a 12% rate. So inquired information there as well. So you guys could just always check the prices online on a European site. So let's say Gucci France, you will see the prices. So these are all the stores that I decided to go to just to inquire and get information, just to have information to share with you guys, so you guys could be aware, especially those of you living in the UK and want to get a little discount or want to shop around or whatever. Of course, I went to Hermes. Next thing. Now, Hermes. No quarter bags was available, of course. Therefore, you could have found a walk in and get a little bowl deal of LV or little Kelly wallets hanging here and there, little accessories. Now, last place that I've been to, obviously, is Hermes. I mean, Let me grab a drink for this one, child. Went into Hermes, started to look at bits, couple of bobs. Asked the lady, is VAT is applicable to travelers to the UK? She says she's not sure, she don't think so, but she'll check. So started to look around for bits and bobs, and got around to going to pay, coming to find out Hermes is at a staggering 10%. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, realistically, it's like, why are they the lowest? But anyways, I still managed to get the pieces. I was happy to get it. I was really excited to get it because the color around that I got, I was actually crazy for it.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
Sharing that on my Instagram. So for those of you who want to see that day to day, please give me a follow on Instagram. I would truly appreciate it at loveherlocks.700. Of course, there was no quarter bags available in Hermes. Of course, if you pop into Hermes, you would always be able to find yourself a little Boldy or a little Miss Evelyn, darling. But or a little Kelly Wallace here and there. But obviously, I would have never really go in there and asked for a quarter bag. I mean, I have tried before. I've managed to ask them what bags they have available, and obviously they say this is what we have, and they will show you the glass. So based on my experience, and yeah, so I was really pretty shocked with Hermes for the rate that they have. But as I say, as long as my memory served me correct, we always got somewhere between 14 to 17% off of the price markdown. So it's definitely a big difference compared to London Heathrow. I'm looking forward to definitely traveling again and seeing what it would be like, more like, for example, if there's a big difference in store versus on airport, because sometimes the airport has a rate and the store has a rate, whereas the stores go on the based on the amount of money you spend, and they could tell you okay how much percent it would be on average. So it's all about finding out. So definitely once this lockdown is over and obviously traveling start again, I would definitely make sure like I can see, because I myself as a shopper, nothing wrong with getting a little coins off Miss Thing. So I love my little tax-free shopping. It just makes you feel like you've gained something, like you're like, yes, you bagged something at not a full price, at a discounted price, and it's still something that you would like to have. So I always like a little cheeky VAT-free shopping. So for me personally, it was just a great experience to actually check all of that out and to share this information with you guys. So you girls could, probably just book a little trip to Paris and stuff. Now when you shop in Paris, don't forget, honey, make sure you be like, can I have my VAT, please? And they be like, do you have a European passport? You can be like, yes, I do. They might get it confused because it's still new to a lot of people, because when I went to Hermes the first time, the lady was like, no, she don't think that London is tax-free. But when she put it through the system, instead of going to London and scan my ticket, it actually applied the tax-free rate, which was amazing. No love lost. So yeah, I purchased a Oran sandal and some Tweelies, which I would share with you guys. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, you would actually see these things day to day, which I would highly advise. Give me a follow on loveherlocks.700. And yeah, so moving forward, I feel as though like it is a bittersweet thing, because as I said, the rates are quite different. London VAT was more understanding. I know other YouTube bloggers as well that I've seen them, always blog and say they love themselves a little cheeky, VAT-free, duty-free shopping. I mean, buying a lady deal on the high street means you would pay, at the moment, let's say large lady deal is something close to 5,000. Going to the airport is something like 17% off. So you do the math. It's not rocket science, to choose that way out. But I definitely need to try other airports and see. So I'm looking forward to probably check Amsterdam airport out, see what their rates are like, and also do my research and find out how other airports operate. Because I'm more than happy to see where my new shopping shopping haven would be. Because I mean, as I said, like nothing wrong with a lovely little discounts. I definitely got it because UK definitely used to be, or I can say by far, one of the best shopping havens ever. You know, shopping experience is going to be changed now for good. So I hope you guys find this video informative. Hope the information helped. Like, comment, subscribe. If any questions or anything you guys would like to see, please comment below. And if any information you guys would like to ask, or anything come to mind to ask about my experience, feel free to ask. I can give a more elaborated answer, or as to if it did happen, or if there's any questions that I can answer. I'm more than happy to. And yeah, this is the way forward for us here in the UK and shopping with VAT. It's bittersweet, but I guess for those of us living in the UK, it's kind of like a little light bulb and a little aha moment. I could actually shop abroad now and get my VAT. Of course, percentage might be lower, but hey, it's better than buying it full price. So I would definitely say stay tuned, and looking forward to giving you guys more information as I discover more. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Girl.